Sarvebhyo namaskaraha. I hope I am audible and visible. Arambham kuruha. Vandetam madavaranendra vadanam madbhagadheya kritim shundadanda suchalanena jagatam mayantarayamayan vidra vyapranati prasanna hridayo yonukta eva swayam rakshatyanvaham atmanoti birudam vaidyesha putrabhidham. प्रतिवर्गं वयं नूतनं वृत्तं ततः तस्य लक्षणं ततः तस्य उदाहरणम् एवं क्रमेणैव वयं प्रतिवर्गम् अध्ययनं कुर्वन्तः स्मः। वर्गः नीरसः अस्ति इति मम मतिः। is getting very monotonous इति मम मतिः। तस्मात् अस्मिन् वर्गे वयं प्रसिद्धानां वृत्तानां एतावत् पर्यन्तं पठितेषु वृत्तेषु यानि वृत्तानि बहु प्रसिद्धानि सन्ति तेषाम् उदाहरणम् एकवारं वयं पुनः वर्गे एव नूतनान् श्लोकान् गृहीत्वा श्लोकः कस्मिन् वृत्ते रचितः स्यात् इति अत्र वयं चर्चां कुर्मः इति मया चिन्तिता। आरम्भं कुर्मः। एकवारं वृत्तानाम् अध्ययनं तेषाम् उदाहरणं च एकवारं पठित्वा ततः नूतनान् श्लोकान् पश्यामः, नूतनानि पद्यानि पश्यामः। So what we will do is we will do a recap of a few famous meters that we can encounter repeatedly, and then we will try to see if we are able to find out the vritta of some random verses that I have picked up in the class. So I will give you a moment to look at the verse, and then in the class you can raise your hands and then we can discuss. So that is the plan for today's class, because I thought it was too monotonous that we have read so much now. I do not know how much of it we can remember. So we will start with Indra Vajra. It is very popular. We have already said. Syad Indra Vajra yaditau jagaugaha goshthe girim savyakarena dhritva rushtendra Vajra hati muktashtau yogo kulam gopa kulancha sustham chakre sanorakshatu chakrapanihi. And one thing that I wanted to mention is that when we are trying to look at a new verse, it is easier for us if we can recall a similar udaharana verse that we have studied about various meters. For example, the moment you look at the verse, we can immediately say how many aksharas occur in one pada. Then you know which jati to which it belongs to, and then we can recall the udaharana shlokas that we have seen. For example, we need not even remember all the 4 padas, right? It's just the first pada. So when we see a new verse and we notice that it has 11 syllables in one pada, immediately we can recall the example verse of Indra Vajra or Upendra Vajra or Rathodhata or Shalini or any such meters that we know of in the Trishtup Jati, and see if the sounds match. That's all we have to do. So when we try to recall the Lakshana and then say Syad Indra Vajra yaditau jagaugaha, at least this is easy. But then there are Lakshanas of a few vrittas that are quite hard to recall, right? So rather than committing the Lakshana to the memory, personally, I find it easier that I remember the verse, because the verse is more meaningful than the Lakshana to me. So what I try to do is, I try to recall a verse in similar pattern, and I try to fit, and I try to see if the new verse that I am seeing also matches. Okay, so that is what we will try to do. So this is for Indra Vajra. Let us go to Shalini. Shalinyuktam tau tagobdhilokaihi. So this is the famous udaharana for Shalini. Ekam shastram devaki putra geetam eko devo devaki putra eva eko mantras tasya namani yani karmapyekam tasya devasya seva रान्नराविहरथोद्धतालगौ रथोद्धत चिन्तयामि हरिमेव सन्ततं रान्नराद् what was the lakshana रान्नराविहरथोद्धतालगौ चिन्तयामि हरिमेव सन्ततं मन्दमन्दहसिताननाम्बुजं नन्दगोपतनयं परात्परम् अस्मिन् वृत्ते जतौ तु वंशस्थमुदीरितं जरौ किम् उदाहरणं व्रजन्ति ते मूढधियः पराभवं भवन्ति मायाविषुयेन मायिनः प्रविश्य हि घ्नन्ति शठास्तथा विधानसंवृताङ्गान् निशिता इवेषवः ततः तोटकं बहु सुलभं why you just have to have 4 saganas ambudhi saif prathitam we have the famous totakaashtakam druta vilambitamahana bhaubharau nagana bhagana raganaha bhavanti druta vilambite vritte किमुदाहरणं दृष्टं निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः. Now let us see. So this is the first verse. So look at it for a moment and then I will unmute once you raise your hands. Okay. Vadantiram paramekamadhyam nirastamaya guna sapravaham bhajanti chaharnisham apramattah param padam yanti tathaiva siddhaah. गणेशन महोदय
शाद इंद्रवज्र
नमस्ते no so please let us go step by step प्रति पादे कति अक्षराणि सन्ति
एकादश अक्षराणि सन्ति तत्र
एकादश अक्षराणि सन्ति कथं व दन् व द ति रा व द ति रा मम प र मे क माद्यम
प्रथमे पादे प्रथम गणः भवति तगणः
तगणः कथं भवति तगणः
वदन्ति इति तत्र त्रीणि अक्षराणि ओके अन्तिम अक्षरं लघु भवति ओके
एवं वा अन्तिमाक्षरं लघु अस्ति वा अस्तु परन्तु वदन्ति अत्र मध्याक्षरं गुरुः अस्ति व इति लघुः द इति गुरुः ततः इत्यपि
लघु यान्ति याराथा इति न लघु यान्ति एवं
मध्याद्यौ जिह्वौ इत्येव लक्षणम्
अन्तिम अक्षरं लघु भवति चेत् मध्ये अक्षरं गुरु भवति चेत् ओके
कः गणः भवति
वदन्ति ओ गुरु अक्षरं भजसा ओके सगणक भवति मध्ये गुरु न मध्ये गुरु
मध्ये गुरुः जगणः ततः
रामं प इति ओके तत्र अन्तिम लघु भवति अन्ते लघु
अन्तलघुः
अन्तिलघु तगणः
पुनः
रमेका इति तृतीय मध्ये गुरु पुनः जगणः तदनन्तरं गुरु भवति ओके
so this is jagana so This is Jagana, Tagana, Jagana, and Guru, right? What does it match with?
Is it Upendra?
Upendra Vajra. Upendra Vajra. Upendra Vajra. Upendra Vajra, Jatajas Tato Gau. Ityeva Upendra Vajra ya Lakshanam. Jatajaha, Jagana, Tagana, Jaganaha, Tataha, Dvau, Dve, Guru Akshare. Ityeva Upendra Vajra ya Lakshanam. So this is in Upendra Vajra. Dhanyavadaha. Vadanti Ramam Parameka Madhyam. So rather than doing this, it will be nice if you can recall the verse in Upendra Vajra, right? I'm sorry if I did not post it. We did not recall it here, okay? But the only difference between Indra Vajra and Upendra Vajra is that the first Akshara changes, right?
Correct.
In Indra Vajra, the first Akshara is a Guru Akshara. The next one becomes Laghu. We can take the example, the famous Upajati example, Vikara hetau sati vikriyante vadanti ramam parameka madhyam. It is the same. So you can, it is easier to map like that rather than going by Tagana Jagana. But anyway, if you are able to remember Tagana Jagana, good enough.
Adav doshena uktam samjatam.
Chintamastu. Chintamastu. Agresaram. Dhanyavadaha. Agrimam shlokam pashyamaha. Danam bhogo nashasti srogatayo bhavanti vittasya yodadati na bhunkte tasya tritiya gatir bhavati. Just giving a moment. Shouldn't we check all the padas for Upajati's occurrence? Yes, but the previous verse was not Upajati. So I just took that Vikara Heto Sativikriyante from the Upajati meter because that pada was Upendra Vajra, right? Because it starts with a Hraswa, Vikara Heto. So just to match that, I took it. But if you are considering an Upajati verse, you definitely have to take all the four padas into consideration. It has to have a mix of Indra Vajra and Upendra Vajra. So, no hands raised except Jairam Mahoday, but I do not know if you have already raised your hand for the previous verse. That is why. Are you ready? Namaskaraha.
Namaste. So
Namaste.
I will just do at first to do the analysis. Da nam bho. Sarve guru santi.
Sarve guravaha santi.
Sorry, sarve guravaha santi.
Okay.
Anantaram go na shas. So all three are also again gurus because the isti is coming after that.
Okay.
Then isti sro ga tatra.
That is right, but where is the pada break? Where is it ending?
Sorry, what are you saying? I didn't understand that.
Where does the pada end, Mahodaya?
Oh, okay, sorry. So when the pada ending is when the full stop comes at the end, right? That's what that's the normally we take.
Then there are only two padas, but a padya is supposed to have four padas.
Okay. So this is Anushtup. 1 minute. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
please count and let
5,
me
6, 7, 8. Oh, Anushtup Chanda. Okay. Sorry, I did.
Da, nam, go, na, shaha. There are only 6. And then you count the next. Tisro, gata, yo, bha, vanti, vittasya. It is going somewhere, right?
1, 2, 3,
is this an Akshara Chanda in the first place?
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see. It's not Anushtup, sorry.
So this is not an Akshara Chanda. So that was the point of reading.
Wow, this is tricky, madam.
Yeah, this is not an Akshara Chanda. So this is Matra Chanda. This is in Arya. Okay, one of the Arya. So let us count again. So I just wanted us to not forget that there is something called Arya that we learned. So this is not an Akshara Chanda. We should have been able to find this once immediately after seeing it, right? Because there is a mismatch in the number of syllables. It is not rhythmic at all in terms of syllables, right? Danam bhogo nashaha. There are just 6 sounds. Tisro gatayo bhavanti vittasya. It is very long. Yona dadati na bhunte tasya tritiya gatir bhavati. So now let us count the number of matras. You can do that now, I think. So let us see the first pada. Danam bhogo nashaha. How many matras are there?
So da has got 2 matras. Nam has got 2 matras.
Da, nam.
Bho has got 2 matras. Go has got 2 matras. Na has got 2 matras. And shaha has also got 2 matras. Right?
Yeah, so all are gurus, right?
So 6
you
times
have 6
2 is 12,
2,
12,
right?
12
So you
matras.
have 12 matras. Yeah, 12 matras. You have 12 matras. Then,
Yeah.
tisro gatayo bhavanti vittasya atra.
So
Ti is laghu.
Ti is, you're going for, when you go for matra, it's a different way. Okay, understand now. The
Yes.
ti is 1 matra. Sro has got 2 matras. I see. Ga has got 1 matra. Ta is 1 matra. Yo is 2 matras. Bha is 1 matra. Va is 1 matra. I see. Because in the Akshara, we'll give it treat as a
No,
guru.
no. But then it is a guru akshara only, right? So,
okay, 1. Okay, so we have to take the. Yeah, so two akshara, 2 matras. Okay, got it.
See, matra is for guru or laghu. So laghu has 1 matra, yes. Guru has 2 matras. That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
So sound is 1 matra. Devi sound is 2. So bhava 1. So va is actually 2, and nti is 1.
1.
V is
V is 2 because double
2.
ta. So samyukta akshara.
Yeah. Ta again gets 2 because it is followed by sya.
Yeah. And sya is laghu. Finally.
Right?
Yeah. So single matra.
Yes, 1. So how many matras you get? So I think we have to get.
Hello? Madam? Hello? Madam, you are muted.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I got logged off. So I think we have to get around 17 matras here. So just please count with me. 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
17. Correct.
Okay,
Wow.
17. So we have 17 matras in the second pada. First pada has 12 matras. Third pada, yona. So again, I think we can directly go about counting.
2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da
7,
is Dirgha.
7,
8,
9,
10, Bhungte.
10, 11.
And
Okay,
then
you have.
Is good.
Sorry, 12. You have 12, right?
12.
You have
Then
12.
Then double.
Tasya tritiya gatir bhavati.
2 plus 1. 2 plus 1, 3. Then 3 is single.
4.
So it's 4.
5, 6.
T is Dirgha, so 2. 5.
6,
then 7. Then Ga is 1. 8. Tir, so it is plus 2. Then bhavati sarve laghu.
Yeah. So how I lost count. I think it should be 14.
Ta is
14 or 15. Okay, because the general pattern of the one of the Arya types is where you have 12, and then you have 18, and then you have again 12, and then the last pada has 15. Okay, and now if we count the second pada, you have a laghu akshara at the end, right? And you get only 17. It's not a problem because you can take it as padanta guru. So you can make it 18. Okay, so this
but then you have to Madam, when you do it like that, you have to pronounce it as Vittasya, little
Yes,
bit
yes,
Dirgha.
yes,
I see.
yes, 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 yes. You just have to stretch it a bit and pronounce it so that it does not sound like a Dirgha letter. It's not Vittasya. But then
Got it.
But then it is just to adjust the get the shloka fit into the definition. So this can be counted like that. So this will fit into a standard definition of Arya. Okay. So
this matra based ones
very,
are more, madam, these matra based ones are very challenging compared to akshara based.
Yes, but I'm not sure because maybe it is so for us, but then I think in the olden days when dramas were mostly enacted on stage with a lot of music and dance, I think it was more nice to hear a meter that was composed in a verse composed in the arya, because it is easier to sing to a beat. So
yes.
So
yeah,
probably
I know you're right.
Today, somebody who is maybe those who are poets who compose regularly may have a different opinion, but I am not.
No, I think I understand what you think because I am familiar with.
Yeah,
music.
but I think it is a matter of the rhythm. But anyway, so we'll stop here about the discussion about Arya. But the important thing is that we must have the eye to immediately spot a matra chanda and differentiate it from an akshara chanda, because we have been reading so many samavrittas. It is not possible that we recall all, but I think the whole point of learning so much of detail is to actually get the general pattern, and so it is important.
So madam, in the exam,
for identifying that.
in the exam, you may not let us know which type it is. We have to figure it out first, is it?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Let us continue. Thank you. Dhanyavadah. Agrimaha. Devi prapannartihare prasida matar jagatokhilesya prasida vishveshwari pahi vishvam tvamishwari devi characharasya. So, give you a moment. Please raise your hands once you figure this out. Devi prapannartihare prasida matar jagatokhilesya prasida vishveshwari vishvam tvamishwari devi chara. I don't think it requires this much of time. We should be able to figure it out quickly. We have been repeating these verses for a very long time now. Because we have just the combination of verses that I have selected is just between Trishtup and Jagati. That's all. So you are either going to have 11 syllables or 12 syllables.
भगिनी
नमस्ते.
अहं न जानामि किं.
नमस्ते.
नमो नमः भगिनी. नमो नमः.
नमो नमः.
श्रूयते खलु?
श्रूयते.
अहं न जानामि किं वृत्तः अस्ति, परन्तु अत्र 11 अक्षराणि सन्ति प्रथमपादे.
एकस्मिन् पादे 11 अक्षराणि सन्ति. त्रिष्टुप् जात्यन्तर्गतानि कति वृत्तानि अधीतानि अस्माभिः? इन्द्रवज्र, उपेन्द्रवज्र, शालिनी, रथोद्धता, ततः उपजातिः. उपजातिस्तु इन्द्रवज्र उपेन्द्रवज्रयोः मिश्रणमेव, परन्तु अत्र किं वृत्तं स्यात्?
इन्द्रवज्र.
इन्द्रवज्र. देवी प्रपन्नार्तिहरे प्रसीद गोष्ठे गिरिं सव्यकरेण धृत्वा. But then प्रसीद मातर जगतोऽखिलस्य. आदौ अत्र दीर्घः अस्ति. श्लोक पद्यस्य आदौ दीर्घः अस्ति. देवी इति दीर्घः, परन्तु अत्र प्रसीद इत्यस्ति. तस्मात् अत्र उपेन्द्रवज्रा आयाति। प्रसीद मातर्जगतोऽखिलस्य प्रसीद
मिश्रणम् अस्ति।
विश्वेश्वरि पाहि विश्वम् उपजातिः
उपजाति।
त्वमीश्वरी देवी चराचरस्य। अस्तु, धन्यवादाः. That is why please don't try to recollect the definition of the Gana. Instead, try to recall an associated verse. That is why in our classes, I have tried to give many examples of these popular meters so that it is at least one example comes to our mind quickly.
धन्यवादः भगिनी.
With the other examples that we have seen. Pratyarthi bhutam apitam samadhe devi prapannarti hare prasida. And see, here again we have that anta gurutvam we have to bring, right? Because this is da and this is laghu only, right? It just has one matra, but then this has to fit the Indra Vajra Lakshana. This is in Upajati. Astu agrimaha. Agnya kirtif palanam brahmananam danam bhogo mitra samrakshanancha yeshamete षड्गुणान pravritta orthastesham parthivopaashrayena. This is definitely not upajati. That we can see, right? Because that just, you look at the previous verse. It is devi prapannarti Agnya Kirti. So there is a first Gana itself changes. Devi pra, right? So this is Guru Laghu Laghu. But then here it is Agnya Ki Sarva Guru. Atra Maganaha Ayati. Adaveva Maganaha Bhavati. Tasmat Nischayena Indra Vajrava Upendra Vajrava na Bhavati. Parantu Ekadashakshara Vrittihi eva. Ekadashakshara eva santi atra. किं वृत्तं स्यात्? विजयलक्ष्मी भगिनी, नमस्ते.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I can't guess the ganas, but it sounds like the Lakshana of Shalini. Shalinyuktam Tagau, something like that. So it sounds like
It is
Agnya
Shalini.
Kirti.
It is Shalini. So Agnya Kirtihi. So what is the Lakshana of Shalini? Shalinyuktam Tau Tagau Gobdhi Lokaihi. Even I do not know it by heart. I have a piece of paper where I have written the Lakshanas of the meters. I understand it only by matching with examples. So yeah, Shalinyukta Tau Tagau, right? So you have Magana at the beginning. I think this is the only Ekadashakshara vritti that starts with a Magana. So that way you can identify it easily. Agnya Kirtihi Palanam Brahmananam Samichinam. Dhanyavadaha. We can go to the next verse now. Chitram tadetat charanaravindam Chitram tadetan nayanaravintam Chitram tadetad vadanaravintam Chitram tadetad vapurasya chitram. This is from Krishna Karnamamrita of Leela Shuka. Yes. Chitram tadetat charanaravindam Krishnasya charanaravindam nayanaravintam vadanaravintam vapuhu sarvamapi chitram asti aschariyakaram asti. Kim vrittam syat? And Mary Bhagini, namaste.
Namaste. I'm a beginner, but I'm trying. It is 11 Ekadasha Aksharaha.
Yes.
It sounds like
Yes.
combination of Indra Vajra and Upendra Vajra. Guru
Really?
Guru.
Why do you think so? Because it is almost
It's
almost repeating itself in every pada, right? So why should it be a combination?
It is only
It
Indra
is Indra Vajra.
Only, okay.
Yeah, because it does not change. Right? Chitramta, Chitramta, Chitramta. All the four padas are almost, they have the same syllables repeating, right? See, the trick between finding Indra Vajra and Upendra Vajra is they're going to be the same. Just the first akshara of the pada is going to be a laghu akshara. In case of Upendra Vajra, that's all.
Oh,
Indra Vajra
okay.
is going to have a bhut. That is the only difference. Otherwise, they both are the same. That is why they both can be combined and you won't even notice the difference. That is
So-
why again combined into Upajari. Very minor difference. All right. Yes, this is Indra Vajra. Dhanyavada.
धन्यवादः.
Towards Srijati tavadashesha gunakaram purusharatnamalankaranam bhuvaha tadapi tatshana bhangi karoti chedaha kashtam apanditata vidhe. Yes. Anyone else? I want someone who has not tried already. Otherwise, if there are no other hands raised, I will go back to interacting with those who have already answered. But yes, Janaki Bhagini, namaste.
No.
Namaste. 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 Probably Janaki Bhagini. Anyone else wants to try? Namaste, Mahodaya.
नमस्ते मैम.
Namaste.
द्वादश अक्षराणि सन्ति.
द्वादशाक्षराणि सन्ति. किं वृत्तं?
जगति जाति इति मन्ये.
जातिः जगति.
नगनं सृजति नभौ.
नभौ भरौ.
नभौ भरौ.
तस्मात् नगनः मध्ये भगणद्वयम् आयाति अन्ते रगणः. सृजति इति नगणः. तावद भगणः. आद्यः गुरुः भगणः. शेषगु आद्यः गुरुः भगणः. नाकरं मध्ये लघुः रगणः अस्ति. किं वृत्तं? द्रुतविलम्बितम्. द्रुतविलम्बितम् इति वृत्तिनाम. समीचीनं. धन्यवादाः. सो किम् उदाहरणरूपेण अस्य वृत्तस्य किम् उदाहरणं दृष्टं? निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं सृजति तावदशेषगुणाकरम्. ओके, समीचीनम्. अग्रे सरामः. अग्रिमः. स्वायत्तमेकान्तहितं विधात्रा विनिर्मितं छादनमज्ञताया विशेषतः सर्वविदां समाजे विभूषणं मौनमपण्डितानां. शीला भगिनी, नमस्ते.
Namaste, ma'am. I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah, you can figure it out with me. You can figure it out aloud, no problem.
First is Guru Laghu.
कति अक्षराणि सन्ति पादे?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. हाँ. का जातिः?
जातिः तगणः.
जातिः.
Sorry, जातिः 11. It has to be Gayatri. Sorry, Jagati.
त्रिष्टुप्. एकादशाक्षरा वृत्तिः भवति. त्रिष्टुप्. जातेः नाम त्रिष्टुप्.
त्रिष्टुप्, yes, sorry.
त्रिष्टुप्. What is the vritta?
I am getting Tataja, so that has to be Syad Indra Vajra. No, Tataja.
Syadindra vajra yadi tau
Yadi
jagau.
tau jagau.
Yadi tau.
So
So ta ta ja guru guru is Indra vajra. This is Indra vajra. Yeah, so once you have this, and it is, you don't have to confuse yourself what if it could be upajati, you just have to check the first akshara, all are no, but this is upajati, right? Because you see the next,
oh yeah, correct. The next one is
hraswa, right?
yeah, it
Hraswa,
has jata.
hraswa.
Okay, so upajati.
Chaturthascha padaha upendra vajrayam santi. द्वितीय तृतीय चतुर्थपादाः उपेन्द्रवज्रायां सन्ति, प्रथमस्तु इन्द्रवज्रायाम् अस्ति, तस्मात् उपजातिवृत्तम्। उपजातिवृत्तम्। धन्यवादः। अग्रिमः छिन्नोऽपि रोहति तरुः क्षीणोऽप्युपचीयते पुनश्च। Oh my God, I have written this as Arya. Very sorry. So this is gone now because this is in Arya. I should have removed that. Give me a moment. I do not know if I have. Let me just do a quick. Don't know if I have written it anywhere else. I should have deleted this. It's supposed to be a trick question. Got leave now. Sad. Okay, now this is gone. But anyway, we will try to understand the number of matras here. Okay, this is the matra vritta. Why? Because the number of aksharas in each pada do not match. Chinnopi rohati taruhu क्षीणोऽप्युपचीयते पुनश्चन्द्रः. The moment you read, you understand it. Right? Chinnopi rohati taruhu. Okay. Then second pada, first pada, we had 8 sounds, 8 syllables, 8 aksharas, right? क्षीणोऽप्युपचीयते पुनश्चन्द्रः. Okay, it is going somewhere. So the moment we encounter something like that, we try to see if it fits into some arya or some kind of a matra chanda. There can obviously be, there can be another question. What if it is in some vishama vritta that I do not know? It is possible, but then it is quite rare. So it is likely that it is composed in a matra chanda and not in any vishama vritta, because even a vishama vritta, a padya composed in a vishama vritta is not going to have equal number of aksharas in each pada, but then it is more likely that it is composed in some matra chanda, some variety of arya. This is another variety of arya, I think, where we are going to have Chinnopi rohati taruhu. The number of matras I had already counted. So I think this one is going to have somewhere around 12, 18, 12, and no, 12, 20, 12, 20. Or okay, so there are different patterns of arya where you can have 12. First and the third padas are going to have 12. Second pada can have 18 and the last pada can have 20. Okay, or both the second and the last pada can have 20 matras. So this is going to be one such example. Maybe you can do it on your own now that I have already said that this is arya. Okay, we'll go to the next verse. Yasyasti vittam sanarah pulinah sa panditas sa shrutavan gunajnah sayeva vakta sacha darshaniyaha sarve guna kanchanamashrayanti. Very popular verse from the Niti Shataka. Sarve guna kanchanamashrayanti. Namaste.
Namaste.
I'm sorry. Namaste.
Ekadash aksharani santi.
Ekadash aksharani santi.
Gananam kinchit karumi. Yasyasti atra
Yasyasti vittam.
taganaha.
Taganaha.
वित्तंसा तगनः अपि तदनन्तरं नारहु अत्र मध्यगुरुः जगनः
ततौ जः स्यादिन्द्र वज्रा यदि तौ जगौ अन्ते
इन्द्रवज्रा.
So this is Indra Vajra. Saf Panditas Sashrutavan Gunagnyah Atrapi Indra Vajra eva.
परन्तु तृतीय उपेन्द्र वज्रा.
उपेन्द्र वज्रा. तस्मात् किं वृत्तम्?
उपजातिः.
उपजातिः. समीचीनं महोदय, धन्यवादाः. उपजातिः अत्रापि. अग्रिमः गजभुजङ्गविहङ्गमबन्धनं शशिदिवाकरयोर्ग्रहपीडनं मतिमतञ्च विलोक्य दरिद्रतां विधिरहो बलवानिति मे मतिः. Nice verse, no? So let us see the artha for this and then go to the vritta, because the artha is more beautiful for me. Gajabhujanga vihangama bandhanam. So seeing all these, seeing these three. So the poet says, Vidhihi aho balavan iti me matihi jata. Katham jata? Aham loke pashyami yat gajabhujanga vihangama bandhanam kriyate. Gajasya akritihi kidrishi asti. तादृशः महान् गजः अपि तस्य बन्धनं क्रियते लोके. अंकुशेन गजस्य बन्धनं क्रियते. एवमेव भुजङ्गमः नाम सर्पः. सर्पस्यापि बन्धनं क्रियते. सर्पः अपि कस्यचित् अन्यजनस्य वशे अनायासेन आगच्छति. एवमेव विहङ्गमः विहायसि आकाशे डयमानः कश्चन खगः अपि तस्यापि बन्धनं क्रियते. मनुष्येण क्रियते. तस्य आकाशे डयनार्थं सामर्थ्यं नास्ति, तथापि कस्यचन खगस्य बन्धनं सः करोति. एवमेव शशिदिवाकरौ सूर्यचन्द्रयोः ग्रहपीडनं राहुना सूर्यः चन्द्रश्च पीड्यते. तेषां तयोः पीडनं. ततः मतिमताञ्च विलोक्य दरिद्रतां. मतिमताः नाम बुद्धिमन्तः जनाः. ते प्रायेण दरिद्राः भवन्ति. लोके एतत्त्रयं दृश्यते. एतत्त्रयं दृष्ट्वा मया किं कीदृशी मतिः मम भवति इति चेत् विधिः अहो बलवान्. मनुष्यस्य सामर्थ्यं उपयुज्य सर्वं साधयितुं न शक्यते. मनुष्यस्य सामर्थ्यादपि बलवान् कश्चन विधिः अस्ति इति ज्ञायते. गजभुजङ्गविहङ्गमबन्धनं नीतिशतकस्य एव श्लोकः अयम्. किं वृत्तं? We have taken a lot of time. So वेंकटेशन महोदय नमस्ते. वेंकटेश महोदय नमस्ते. गजभुजंग विहंगम बंधनम.
I wanted to tell for the last verse, no? This,
okay, you can try for this one. No, this one you can try now. Kati aksharaणि सन्ति पादे? गजभुजंग विहंगम बंधनम. द्वादशाक्षराणि सन्ति. द्वादशाक्षराणि सन्ति. का जातिः?
अनुष्टुप्.
अनुष्टुप् जातिः वा? अनुष्टुप् जातौ प्रतिपादं द्वादशाक्षराणि भवन्ति वा महोदय? अष्टाक्षराणि एव भवन्ति खलु?
Yeah. Jagati.
किं वृत्तं?
First Gajabu is
नगणः. गजभु नगणः. जङ्गवि
Ingavi again Naganaha.
No.
Inga is
no.
Jaganaga. Because in the middle it is
सर्वलघुः नगणः. जङ्गवि अत्र कः गणः?
Jaganaga. Middle is Guru.
Jaganah.
Yeah.
No. This is not Guru. Why is this Guru?
Oh, again, Naganaga then. Again.
No. Ja is Guru, no. Why? Samyukta paratvat.
Yeah.
Dakaraha Guru. Tasmat kaha ganaha. Bhaganaha.
Yeah, it is ba.
Adyaha Guruhu yatra bhaganaha. Tataha hangama kaha ganaha.
Yeah. Again, that is Bhagana.
Bhagana. Bandhan kaha ganaha.
Last two is Guru.
Why? Ba is Guru and Dha is Laghu only.
Yeah. Guru, Guru, that is Rakanaga.
Raganaha, Savichinam Mahoday.
Yeah.
Madhya Laghu Raganaha. Tasma Nagana Bhagana Raganaha Santi. Kim Vritam Druta Vilambitam. Druta Vilambitamaha Nabhau Bharau.
Oh, thank you.
Astu.
Rice and Ilya.
Bhavanti namrastaravaः phalodgamaiः navambubhir dura vilambino ghanaः anuddhatas satpurushas samriddhibhiः swabhavayevaisha paropakarina. Kim vritam syat? Any new hands gone up? I'm just waiting for Hemavati Bhagini. Namaste.
Namaste Bhagini. Vamshastha Chandava. Vamshastha Vrittam va.
Namaste Bhagini. Punaha vadatu. Kim Vrittam?
Vamshastha Vrittam.
Vamshastha Vrittam. Samichinam. Katham?
Jata Jara.
Jata Jara.
Madhya Guruhu Jaganaha.
Bhavanti Madhya Guruhu Jaganaha. Namrasta Punaha Madhya Guruhu Jaganaha.
Antima Lagu.
Kutra Antima Lagu asti? Vamshasthamudiritam. Jatau tu vamshasthamudiritam. Namrasta Shamyatam. Antalaguhu Ravapha. Punaha
Madhya Guruhu Jaganaha.
Madhya Guruhu Jaganaha Lodgamaihi. Punaha
Madhya Laguhu Raganaha.
Samichinam. Jatau Jarau Vamshastham. Okay, fine. Dhanyavada. So Vamshastham. And Vamshastha is again a very popular meter. You can see it in the Panchama Sarga of Kumara Sambhava, I think. Yes. Yesha sa kartumavandhya rupatam bhavanti namrastaravah phalodgamaihi. Yes. Panchama Sarge Kumara Sambhave sarvatra Vamshastha vrittameva drishyate. So that Sarga itself is famous for Vamshastha meters. Most of the shlokas that I know are from Panchama Sarga of Kumara Sambhava. So this is the same Vamshastha. Okay, going forward. Go to the next one. Yena bhinna kari kumbha viskhalan mauktikavalibhiranchitamahi adyatena harinantike katham kathyatantu harina parakramaha. किं वृत्तम् येन भिन्नकरिकुम्भविस्खलन् मौक्तिकावलिभिरञ्चितामही New hands, if I see, I will unmute them, or we should go back to those who have already answered. Sorry. No new hands. Janaki Bhagini, namaste. Janaki Rajaram Bhagini, namaste.
नमस्ते
Namaste.
श्रूयते वा
Yes.
श्रूयते वा भगिनी अस्तु
श्रूयते 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 किं
त्रिष्टुप्
जातिस्तु त्रिष्टुप् त्रिष्टुप् जात्यन्तर्गतं किं वृत्तम्
रथोद्धता
रथोद्धता समीचीनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनं यत्र यत्र येन भिन्न करिकुम्भ विस्खलन् रघुनाथ कीर्तनं समाना अस्ति रथोद्धता समीचीनं रथोद्धतायाः लक्षणं किं रान्नरावि रथोद्धता लगौ सो रथोद्धतायाः लक्षणं so you have a laghu at the end. Laghu guru at the end. Usually you both the penultimate and the last sound are usually gurus, but then this is where you have a laghu and in rathodhata. Yena bhinna karikumbha viskhalan mautika valibhiranchitamahi adyatena harinantike katham kathyatam nu harina parakramaha समीचीनं रथोद्धता धन्यवादाः अग्रिमः अकरुणत्वमकारणविग्रहः परधने परयोषिति च स्पृहा सुजनबन्धुजनेष्वसहिष्णुता प्रकृतिसिद्धमिदं हि दुरात्मनाम्. We have seen examples of this meter already today. So we still have time. Yeah, we have 5 more minutes. अकरुणत्वमकारणविग्रहः अन्नेरि भगिनी
नमस्ते द्वादश
द्वादशाक्षराणि सन्ति
It sounds like Dhruta Vilambatamah.
Dhruta Vilambitam eva. It is Dhruta Vilambitam. So we just saw another, right? Yeah, what was that? Shashi Divakarayor Graha Pidanam Akarunatvam Akarana Vigraha Paradhane Parayoshiti cha Spruha Mati Matancha Vilokya Daridratam. This is the same Dhruta Vilambitam. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Next one. माता रामो मत्पिता रामचन्द्रः स्वामी रामो मत्सखा रामचन्द्रः सर्वस्वं मे रामचन्द्रो दयालु दयालुर्नान्यं जाने नैव जाने न जाने. Vijayalakshmi Bhagini, namaste again.
I'm sorry, is it a repeat of Shalini? It has 11
Yes, Shalini, yes. Because you see Guru at the end, at the beginning of 11 Akshara Vritti, you can take a good guess that it is Shalini. We don't have any other famous meter like that. So Mataramu. Okay, so you have all the first 3 Aksharas are Guru. So this is Shalini. Mataramu Matpita Ramachandraha. Yes. Dhanyavadaha. Next one. Madhuram madhuram vapurasya vibhoh madhuram madhuram vadanam madhuram मधुगन्धि मृदुस्मितदे मे तदहो मधुरं 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 मधुरम्। नमस्ते।
नमस्ते भगिनी।
नमस्ते।
12 अक्षराणि सन्ति।
अक्षराणि सन्ति। किं
वंशस्थ्यं वा?
वंशस्थं वा? वंशस्थस्य लक्षणं किं? वंशस्थे जगणः
मधुरम्।
आयाति। जतौ तु वंशस्थम् उदीरितं जगण तगण, ततः एकः जगणः अन्ते रगणः आयाति। अत्र कः गणः? मधुरं मधुरस्य विभोः। कः गणः? मधुरं। कः गणः?
यगणः।
अन्तर्गुरुः अस्ति।
माधुरम्।
गुरुः अस्ति।
अस्तु अस्तु, अन्त्यगुरु।
अन्तगुरुः कः?
सगणः।
सगणः। चत्वारो
सगणः। तोटकं वा?
सगणः एव। चत्वारः सगणाः सन्ति।
तोटकवृत्तं।
तोटकम् इस् द मीटर, so it's a very easy meter. Sagana 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 sagana. We will stop here. We are going to see Bhujanga Prayat in the next. धन्यवादः भगिनी। Bhujanga Prayatam वयं अग्रे पश्यामः। Bhujanga Prayate अपि एकः एव गणः अस्ति। चत्वारः यगणाः भवन्ति भुजङ्गप्रयाते। मयूराधिरूढं महावाक्यगूढं मयूरा आदि लघुः भवति यः खलु। मयूराधिरूढं महावा एवं गच्छति। चत्वारो यगणाः भवन्ति तत्र। तोटके चत्वारः सगणाः
मधुरं वदन्।
चत्वारः सगणाः। अत्र समापयामः। Let's stop here.